Hey there, I'm TommyLeeDepp, and today I'm here at 42 Gear Suite 7, great event by the amazing Henning Pauli. And I have a very special guest with me, Jim Pennock from Digitech.
How you doing? We did a video earlier on the Mono Neon and the Batter Monkey. Now we're going to focus on the Hammer-On. And again, this has been shipping for less than a year. It's a brand new product for us. Bass players use it all the time, and this is selling very well for us. And what it is, and you can tell by its name, any guitar player, bass player understands a hammer-on. You're going to pluck a note and you're going to hammer your finger down, right? That's a hammer-on. But how far can you really stretch? Maybe 4, So it's like, well, we wanted to introduce hammer-ons that could go farther than your fingers could reach.
Okay.
So that's what we got. It's a hammer-on. And then, of course, it's pull-offs, too, because pull-off is just going down from where you're at. So what we have is on the product itself, if you do a shot of the product, is 2 different foot switches. And you're going to jump between your natural note. It's a momentary jump. So you jump, and this one's going up a fifth. And then you let go of the button, you're back to your regular note. This other one over here is going to shift to a different interval. That's an octave. Of course, if I wanted it to be something different, I can just dial that into anything that I want. I'm going to leave it as an octave, so a fifth and an octave. Pretty easy to work into whatever you play. Let me turn this pedal just a little bit so that you can get to both of those. And just have some fun. Just see if you find anything there.
Wait, let's see. Or maybe you do it. Maybe you can.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it, and you get. So just give me a riff. So you can do, and again, it's very low latency. So the shifted note sounds as natural.
It's true, yeah.
As natural as your regular note.
Yeah.
So a bass player with these 2 things, you can just hit one string and let this do the shifting for you. So just hit a single note and let this be your melody. Let's go down instead of this up an octave, let's go down a 4. So you just dial it on until you're down a 4th right here.
Yeah, I mean,
so you're playing one note and it's doing the melody for you.
that means we need 1 string basses at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like this idea, but it would work with this.
Well, there's a million ways to use it. So that was just the way to kind of show everybody the tonality is the same as the tonality as if you did fret it, right? So you can kind of, in fact, you can play that same riff, da-da-da, and go down a 4th, da-da-da, and go up a 5th, and then find it here, and you'll hear the tonality is the same. Can you try that? So try that without any pitch shifting, just do... And now, so listen to that tonality. Now do it with here. So just playing one note.
I see it.
So you tell you're not losing any of the character of the bass.
That's
what Hammer-On is, but we wanted to add a few new features, so I'll show you one. There's places where you want to do things quickly, but your foot can't, like, play me a single note. That's like a trill, like think of a flute player. You kind of have a trill, but it's hard to push your foot quick enough or in time enough, so we have a thing called a trill mode. You'll see this button kind of flashing, and I can dial in the speed that I want, or I can tap it in like a tap tempo style. And now you push it, go ahead and play.
Ooh, okay.
And that's a little too extreme probably for what you would do here. Yeah. So anyway, that's a trill. So a trill means an automatic, it's like pushing the button for you. But that's not all. So this where you normally jump a single, I'm going to turn trill off. That goes to one note. This goes to a different note. Okay, that makes sense. I can change the mode here. And from hammer-on mode, which is what we are doing, if I put it in impossible mode, what that does is the first push goes to one note, and that's going down a fourth. And then next time I push it, it goes to a whoo. And it's funny that this is the two that we had here, but it looks like it's going down a fourth to up a fifth and down a fourth and up a fifth. So now you can try a single thing. And you'll notice what I did instead of just shifting it, I let you play it and then I shift it. So you go to da, you're gonna get that jump, right? So you're essentially adding, and that sounds more like a hammer-on, right? So you pluck it and then you follow it. So go ahead. Anyway, that's the sort of thing. That also works with trill, so I can turn the trill back on, dial up something, and it will do it automatic. Let me slow it down. And you'll have to play a different riff. Just play a single note. And now you're starting to take your bass playing kind of towards a techno-ish sound.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought about.
So now we took it a little farther. So the next mode, that's impossible mode. You take it to sequence mode. Now I'm going to turn trill back off. We go into sequence mode, and there's a sequence of 3 notes, 4 notes, and 5 notes. This is 3 notes. You push it again, the color changes. That's 4 notes. 2 notes, then 3 notes, and then the last one, the green one, is 5 notes. So this is actually 5 different notes. So you play, and then you push it, and now it's going to go to any.
Okay.
So you're stepping through a sequence of pitch shifts. So we can program up something really quick here, because let's go to the first note is this. Let's have the first note be down a fourth. Can you hear kind of playing in that realm? Next one, let's go up a fifth. And then let's go down an octave just for fun. And then let's go up an octave. Now, playing a single note. Oh, I got one more to program. Sorry. Let's do that one as. Let's go back to the fourth down. So now, there's your dry note. Yeah, I created an entire melody. Yeah, right. And now, to go the ultimate step, you turn trill back on, and you get this. Go play a single note.
So at some point I just have to play one note and.
So yeah, go ahead and play whatever. And I just dialed in something, but of course you can program in any kind of riff that you want, and you can play it at any kind of speed that you want. So you can get very technical doing something like that. Try that. And that's cool on its own. And if you want to stop it, you just click it. So you have it off. You can go off. Let's stop right here. Go off. There's lots of different things that it does.
Well, that is also a very versatile
That's
set that
hammering.
you have right there.
And it works with Bad Monkey too. So let's dial in something interesting. I'm gonna go through and do a note of let's dial in something a little bit more like that and slow trill down, and we went to, so try that. Lots of stuff. That's a hammer-on.
That's the hammer-on. Thanks, Jim. That was very interesting, and thanks for all the insights.
Yep.
I will put the link to this product in the video description so you guys can check it out. Jim, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Amazing, and see you in the next video. Bye.
Gear Street rocks.